All right, if you guys can hear me, let me know. I have my microphone really close up to me today. It's the only way I could wear it. So let me know if it's picking up my voice. But good morning. It's Friday. We made it. Whew. What a week. It's Friday. It's a gorgeous start. I started out with a shot from downtown Tampa from our Armature Works camera. Moved over to our Bellwether Beach Resort camera. Show you that all of our coasts, our areas inland today are nice and dry. So we're starting out with sunshine, warm and humid temperatures, quite like a wonderful Florida Friday morning. But of course, we're going to be watching out for storms later on today. May not be as much rain compared to yesterday. We really ended the end of our Thursday with a lot of rain, heavy rain, torrential lightning, with some of those storms that really rolled through and they came through with a punch. Today, there could be some strong storms on the radar once again, but I'm thinking that we're kind of trending slightly drier compared to yesterday, and then we kind of go back up with coverage as we head into the weekend here. So rain is really not out of the question over the next couple of days. So we're going to chat about the forecast and those rain chances for your weekend. Not a lot of people joining me today, but if you have any questions, please let me know. I know where you're watching from, and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me just fine. All right, here's a look at our satellite and radar. Not terrible this morning. You can see a bit more cloud cover out there at the coast. I'm going to go back to this Bellwether Beach Resort shot because what we're seeing here on the satellite is what we're kind of seeing here depicted from our camera. Some of those lighter clouds moving through and hanging offshore. So not through the brightest offshore because we still had some rain and that rain kind of dissipated and left that cloud cover out there. But it's still a nice and gorgeous start across much of Florida at least. There are some storms in southeastern Florida pushing in at this time. But most of us are dry. We are going to be influenced once again today, like yesterday, to this upper level low that's going to continue to move to the north as we get into the rest of today and heading into the weekend. This in association with the cold front that's going to be pushing in to the northern part of the state. You can really see the drier air with that leading edge of the front there. That is going to help to pull moisture in as we head into the next couple of days, heading into the weekend. With the close proximity of the low, we'll see some instability, a bit more instability as we head into the afternoons as well. So our storms could be a little bit stronger since our mid-levels of the atmosphere are a little bit cooler, thanks to this upper level feature here. So throughout the next couple of days, rain will be kind of on the widespread side. And for today, some of those storms could be a little bit stronger, thanks to that upper level low that's close to us. So for your weekend, rain chances are at an 80%, mainly in the afternoon. It's not going to be a morning situation quite like this morning, nice and quiet. We have more of that easterly flow in place as we head into Saturday that will keep the showers out of here until we get into the afternoon. And then they'll last through the evening. Sunday, we start kind of to transition into a more morning time, early afternoon shower pattern. But your Sunday morning should still be relatively quiet with most of the rain forming as we get into the PM hours. But still, a good chance for rain. You can see we're staying here at about an 80% chance. By Monday, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but by Monday, we will have transition into a more southwesterly flow, bringing in those showers around commute time a bit earlier. So you need your rain gear in the morning hours instead of the afternoon. But here is what the radar could look like as we head into the next couple of hours here. Not terrible. You can see for your lunchtime, nice and quiet for most of us. Trying to skip through this here. This is midday, 1 o'clock. Not bad. You can have that lunch outside if you don't mind temperatures in the lower 90s. And of course, the humidity is going to make it feel more like upper 90s in some spots. But a great time to get out on the beach. I'm thinking virtually dry across most of the area, maybe a sprinkle, but not really worried about rain until we get into between 4 to 5 o'clock. You can still see this is a bit more hit or miss as you get into 4 to 5. A lot of the rain will still be to the eastern part of the state or also in the southern part of the state, and maybe some spottier showers at the coast. But nothing widespread at 4. and not really much that's widespread as you get into the 6 to 7 o'clock hour. This is 7:30. A few of those showers could form along the sea breeze, push towards the coast. This is a very typical summertime-like situation for us. Some of these storms could pack some gustier winds as well, but as you can see, they're a little more isolated with those heavier downpours, especially compared to yesterday. So not as much widespread coverage, but a storm or two is possible at the coast as you get into 6 o'clock to about 8 o'clock tonight. That's a good window for one of those heavier downpours, but it's not going to be for everywhere, just a select few. You can kind of see around the bay a good shot of getting one of those heavy downpours as you head into the nighttime hour. But overnight, quiet. You don't really have to worry about rain if you're going to be heading out later on this evening around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And then you head into Saturday, very similar situation. Very summertime-like situation here. You have the easterly flow where you stay dry in the morning, great beach morning, get outside to beat the heat, and head outside to do all your afternoon or morning or outdoor activities rather in the morning if you really want to beat the heat and beat the rain as you get into the afternoon. Because here is 6 o'clock, you can see those showers are really forming around 4 to 5 inland, and then around 6 they will push towards the coast. And a lot of our coast has a really good shot of getting a nice heavy downpour. We have a lot of tropical moisture we're working with as you head into Saturday. And that will carry into Sunday. Sunday will be a little different. So you can kind of see here in our wind barbs, I'm switching over to another model here, so maybe take some time to load. But you can really see here by Sunday how those winds are starting to shift more so out of the southeast instead of that kind of easterly flow that we're very used to, a typical flow this summertime. Southeasterly, then eventually a southerly flow that will bring a few showers to the coast a little earlier on. You can kind of see here, getting through your Sunday afternoon. Around midday, a couple of showers are possible at the coast, but you can really see the direction of the rain. The rain is coming from the south, more so from the east, and a bit more scattered coverage is expected around 2 o'clock, a little bit earlier than your Saturday. I think most of the rain Saturday, especially if you are along and west of I-75, won't occur until around 5 to 6 o'clock. In this case, a few showers are possible a little earlier on. And this rain will last through your early evening. I think by 7 o'clock, most of us will be done, so not going to be an all-day situation for your Sunday, but just keep in mind around brunch time or late brunch time, depending on when you get out of bed to go to brunch. We can start seeing those showers as early at that time. And then overnight, not bad. We stay dry, we head into Monday morning. Very similar situation to your Sunday. So, overall, main situation here is rain is going to be impacting most of your weekend, but this is nothing out of the ordinary, especially by Saturday. We're getting back to a very normal summertime-like pattern where we will see those showers and storms occur well after noon, well after 1 to 2 o'clock. And it's not going to be an all-night situation either. Just kind of keep an eye on the radar. If you're stuck in a storm, probably lasts for about an hour, and then we'll be done with the rain. So the next 12 hours here, really not that bad. You can see you can get outside and get whatever you need to get done until about 3 to 4 o'clock. And then as we head into 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, those scattered showers are possible. You have a high today, 93 degrees, actually 94 possibly. I'm not sure what we have in our 7-day here. But a nice toasty day, not a lot of rain to cool us off until we get well into the evening. So your 7-day forecast is pretty quick and easy forecast. I have no one responding right now, which is fine. I feel like I'm talking to myself. But that means it's a quicker forecast here. So the next 7 days, yeah, I'm just checking to see. All right, the next 7 days, maybe not that bad, especially in the mornings. Your mornings are going to be your best bet if you want to dodge those showers. If you have a high today, 93 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, those temperatures go down a little bit. You probably won't even notice it. You really won't, especially the peak heat of the day is not going to feel much different than 93. But we have some slightly cooler temperatures because we are probably going to be working with a bit more cloud cover as you get into the afternoon, and some of those downpours that could produce a bit more rain-cooled air, depending on how quickly they come through. I think Sunday will have earlier timing with showers, so those temperatures may be a little bit on the lower side compared to Friday and maybe your Saturday, but barely any difference. I barely even talk about temperatures this time of year because they stay relatively consistent in those lower 90s. They really don't change too much. I only really do if we really have a really hot day with heat indices, you know, well above 105, and that's when we really start to talk about the heat. But this time of year, it's hot every day, so not much to really hone in on when it comes to temperatures. They pretty much stay the same. But what will change, what will vary a little bit more as we head into the week, next week, are the timing of those showers. A bit less coverage with rain as you head into the beginning of next week, but you may run into a shower during your commute or if you're taking the kids to summer camp. Just keep that in mind. The kids haven't started school yet, have they? Or will they in the first week of August? I'm not sure. So maybe they're still at summer camp. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I do not have kids. But there's your 7-day. The timing changes with those showers getting into Monday and Tuesday, but Saturday and Sunday, mainly afternoon and evening showers. I feel like I am being really redundant here. I'm going to get back to this shot of St. Pete Beach because it's pretty. And I hope you guys have a really great weekend. I'm going to be back on here at 4 o'clock. There'll be a few showers on the radar. I don't really think there's going to be anything super intense at 4, but maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock. We may get some of those stronger storms. But of course, we have the whole meteorology team here, so we'll be here to track those showers throughout the rest of the night. Here's one last look at the beach. I'm going to leave it at this. I will see you all later this afternoon to track some storms or whatever's on the radar at that time. Have a good lunch. Have a good Friday. Bye.